Hi there. The aim of this video is to demonstrate how the Eventbrite integration works within the Upshot system. For this integration to work, please ensure that a system admin on your account has activated the integration before proceeding any further. We will now demonstrate how the integration allows you to import both your session details as well as those attendees that have registered or booked onto that session via Eventbrite. Here we find our relevant activity within Upshot, and I'm going to use table tennis as an example today. I add my session, and we will now see we have this element where we can pull in or import a booking system ID from Eventbrite that will start to populate things for us. Now, this ID is found within Eventbrite, so we have our Eventbrite account open here in this example, and what we can see for this particular event, my table tennis tournament, if I'm on my dashboard page within the event, I have this URL here. I can copy this link, and that is what I can place within my booking system ID, Eventbrite data, and it populates the information below. You can either from Eventbrite get the full event URL here, like displayed. Alternatively, just these numbers that are displayed in the URL at the top will do exactly the same thing for you. What we'll notice now on Upshot, this has imported not only the date, time, duration of the session, is also pulled in a session title. This is just the name of the event on Eventbrite. You can always delete this if necessary. It will pull in the location where this session is happening. And if that location doesn't already exist on your Upshot account, it will create a new location for you. If there are multiple locations where those details match, you will be asked to choose. And just to highlight, if on Eventbrite you've chosen that the event will be held online, this will say unknown on Upshot at this point. You will have to specify a location before you can submit the register, as usual within the Upshot system. The final piece to note is that it also pulls in the booking or the ticket link from Eventbrite and adds this to your additional session information. This is really handy if you are using the session calendar through Upshot and sharing that with your attendees, because that will provide that link there for them. We can then look to save and add register as normal. When the time comes, or if you are doing this all in one go, you'll then want to be at the point where you're looking to import your register. So add those names of people that have booked on via Eventbrite. You'll notice you have this additional button now called Fetch Register for Eventbrite. We can click on this. It will divide the list of names of people that have registered via Eventbrite into these 3 different categories. Those that are existing Upshot attendees on your account, those that would be completely brand new and need to be created new within Upshot, and the integration will do that automatically for you. Or if there's potentially multiple matches to the details from Eventbrite, you have this possible existing attendees to verify. So in this instance for Freddie, we open this up and we just say which of these is the correct Freddie that we'd like to add here. The key fields that it's looking for to match with your existing attendees or your possible existing attendees within Upshot are the default fields from Eventbrite. So that's first name, last name, and email address. For any new attendees that will be created automatically, the information imported will be those default fields, but if via Eventbrite you do collect information around the gender, the phone number, and the address details of that individual, they will be imported as well. We now hit Fetch Register. Here it pulls in our attendee names. We can again amend the register like we usually could. If we needed to add anyone new to this register that hadn't registered via Eventbrite, we could do that as well. And finally, we would be in a position where we'd like to submit. Just to highlight, in the run up to an event, you might want to fetch the register from Eventbrite multiple times. If you do this, it will import and overwrite your information with an Upshot with whatever the latest amount of registrations for an Eventbrite is. So do just keep that in mind.